Now, one of the important functions that the HR department performs is making sure that the entire workforce is developing together and individually so that they're becoming better workers, better employees for the business. And the way to do that is by providing training and trying to develop your workers so that they can be better versions of themselves and they become better workers for the business. So a training and development program has to be established by the HR department, and for every worker there must be a plan in place that whenever a person is hired, of course they have certain skills to begin with, but the business cannot let them stay at that level forever, because until unless the employees are getting better, until unless they are improving, the business is not going to benefit or look to improve their processes or expand if the workers don't expand their own horizons and their own capacities. And that will only come with better training and better programs for the business to develop the employees into becoming better versions. Now, of course, this will be work related, but this is also related to developing the employees at a personal level. So if there's a certain employee that you see could potentially become a manager, then you have to have some sort of leadership training incorporated into their objectives for the year so that they're able to fulfill that potential that you as a business see. And then you have to invest in that employee, invest in those training programs so that you can fully utilize the labor that you hired. So a big part of it of HR is training, and they're not just dealing with their own department, they'll help in designing training for the factory floor workers. Let's say a new machine needs to be set up and the training needs to be provided, so HR will take a leading role in that. On the finance side, maybe the new tax laws have come out and new people need to be trained according to it, they will take care of that. On the marketing side, maybe a new selling techniques has been introduced, maybe a new app's been introduced by the business and people need to be brought up to pace with it. So the HR department will be conducting different levels, different types of trainings at different levels to make sure that your workers are able to upgrade their skills. Of course, that's a big part of it. Another part of it is motivation. When the business starts to value their workers and they start to assign them to special trainings, then the workers start feeling that, look, the business feels I'm important somewhat. They want to develop me and it's in my interest to get on board with this to see my career flourish in the business. So it's quite motivational for a business when for workers when they are being trained by the employees. That means they are trusted by the business.